LARPing 101.
Go look at your paycheck. It's not at least 100 grand a month. You got work to do.
Sounds like I've got work to do. 100K a month? That's not possible for 99.9% of people on the earth. It's not possible. Stop shoving this down our throats. I'm fine, buddy. I'm fine with my $1,000 a month.
LARPing.
We have seen the future, and it is LARP.
Short for live action roleplay. This is not a new term on the internet. We have videos from 10 years ago called LARPing Saved My Life, which no it didn't. But before TikTok absolutely hijacked this word, it was used in reference to medieval roleplay.
This is what I thought LARPing was, where you dress up in medieval stuff and battle each other in the woods and then make sweet love by a tree. Well, maybe not that part.
And to explain the original meaning even more, it's just a bunch of, I would say, the coolest people on earth, all committed to a medieval war storyline.
All right, boys, tear the flesh off that bone! Yeah, was it like Dungeons and Dragons, but just real life, but not real life? Real swords, not real swords? I know a lot of people take the mick out of it, but I reckon if you had enough friends doing it, I guess it kind of would be fun, you know? I'd like to hit my friend with a sword.
And then they'll all have names like Shadowfang, the Omen of Death, and it'd be a 42-year-old accountant named Greg. And there's real business behind the OG LARPing. Right? People would spend 300 doubloons on a LARPing sword, which might sound crazy, but
What? 300 on a fake sword? Business idea. How many toilet rolls can I gather?
people be paying money to LARP right now. Saving up for 6 months to go to Miami and take pictures for the gram is arguably worse than spending $300 on a LARP sword. And the reason I call these people the coolest people on earth is because they don't LARP for the validation of others. They just have pure love for the game. But the modern version of LARPing mostly consists of either renting or flexing other people's things. Like in this video, this guy in the comments said rental camera, clothes, hat, watch, and car. Now, I don't know if this guy's actually renting out his whole life, but I know there's people that be financing clothes purely for the LARP. And I know there's people that also be posting images from Pinterest and other people's clips. Like, look at this guy all giddy that this video has no watermark. But is there not a sense of shame in posting somebody else's life and pretending it's yours? Like, maybe people will be impressed when they see it.
Is that what that is now? So you're posting things that aren't actually yours? Not just renting things, but like things that other people have filmed, and then you're putting it on your story or your Instagram or TikTok and saying that's your life? Back in the day, we used to do this on Facebook. But it wouldn't be like cars and money. It would be like a nice view. Yeah, look at this picture I took in Miami. I didn't take the picture, somebody else did. I found it. But nobody's gonna find out. Although they do now.
You know, until they scroll and see a nigga with a 24-carat Lamborghini. But to the people that be going broke just to LARP, how does it feel when it's just you and your $40,000 in credit card debt? But back to our LARPing lesson, which I would say LARPing has sort of kept its original definition. The roleplay aspect is now role-playing a rich nigga instead of a medieval dark wizard. But the term LARPing can also be used when somebody's pretending to have knowledge on some shit they just don't know about. Like, there's people that just pretend to have watched a show instead of actually watching.
Leveling, we have Sung Jin Woo. That guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, in the movies.
Sometimes when people ask you if you've seen like a movie or a TV show, I don't know why, but sometimes you do pretend like you have seen it. So I'm like, oh my God, this movie's amazing. Have you seen Austin Powers? Yeah. Funny, right? Haha, never seen it. I have now, but then I'd never seen it. You don't want to be left out.
Like, it really makes my day.
And then the same people will take part in discussions about the show, even though they know damn well they watched it in 2x speed, divided in 3 parts on a TikTok channel. And this kind is beyond annoying when uninformed people want to act informed, and then just start spreading straight misinformation. And then there's people who outwardly express the fact that they like an artist, but they haven't actually listened to the artist. And then they'll just bite the aesthetic that's associated with liking that artist.
Yo, if you could describe your outfit with a song, what would it be?
The people have no personality of their own. Could they not? Be yourself, follow your interests. Why are you pretending like you have other people's interests to fit in? There's no need. Your love for 3-wheeled bicycles is enough.
Viva la vida. Viva la vida by Cosplay.
Alright, that was a targeted example, but it can be much more generalized. Like, let's say skating. People like the skater aesthetic, but aren't willing to actually put in the effort to get good. And these are referred to as poses. Poses are an OG form of LARPer.
I've been using it for that thing Gumball said.
Alright, I've just been called out. Yes, I used to dress like a skater as a kid. That's what we all did, is how we used to dress. It was grunge. I was so bad at skateboarding. And I had 2 skateboards. I made my dad buy me 2 skateboards, 2 good ones. And I was so bad. I used to go to the skate park and just sort of stand there. While my friends would do like tricks and stuff, I would just skate around the edge, get in the way. Oh, I was so bad. But it was a vibe.
And chirping.
Same with the term casual in sports, like somebody that watches NBA here and there but will still act like they got the most valid takes.
If Wemby can somehow get to at least the 3rd round of the playoffs, would it be wrong to say Wemby is already better than LeBron?
And there's probably way more examples of terms that are just the same thing as LARPing. But if you like the aesthetic of something, why not just actually get into it instead of pretending that you have? But when people use this form of pretending to have more knowledge about something than they actually do.
I'm just curious, what's the price on that rig there?
So yeah, you're probably...
It's mostly because they're just getting into it or they want to be included in that community. But why is it not okay to not know everything about everything all the time? Can we just normalize saying I don't know again? Cause when you don't and you pretend to know about some shit, it just comes off as rage bait. My current favorite video on the internet is this video of this guy asking his coworker, who's a better fighter in terms of boxing? Mike Tyson.
I was gonna rip his heart out, I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
Or Zuku Midoriya. And this nigga was talking about how he's seen his fights.
Where would you place a Zuka Midoriya?
I don't know. I would need to write this shit down. But Manny Pacquiao gotta be up there.
I still think a Zuka Midoriya is over Mike Tyson. He's just too quick.
That's great.
He got
Just say you don't know who Zuku Midoriya is, gang. It's fine, bro. But I find that the word LARPing is often...
There is something humiliating about saying, I don't know what you're talking about. Why though? We should be able to say, I don't know.
confused with flexing. It's confused when LARPing is simply just flexing something that's not yours. Or flexing a lifestyle that you know damn well you can't keep up with, but still promote the idea that this is the daily. And this confusion is just a side effect of the way that social media just is. Some flicks with a Nobu sign out in the back, bro. It is not telling you the story of the 16-hour shift that was just eaten away. And the mindset behind LARPing is a fucking domino effect. See, from the perspective of a LARPer, it's like, why does everyone seem so plentiful and gold? And now you force my hand and I have to rent a Miami high-rise with the last of my savings. And easily the worst kind of LARPer is the core sellers. People will LARP having a get-rich...
I'll go back to this again though. There's nothing new about this at all. People have been faking what their life looks like on Instagram for the last 10 years. Internet gurus pretend to be rich or have loads of clients and make loads of money for clients, and this is what the life looks like. But it's all fake. This has been going on for a long time. This isn't new. I know like the term's new, but people have been lying about what their life is like for a long time and tricking other people to buy into that life. This is not new.
Quick method, while the get rich quick method is them LARPing, and they're selling their course by showing videos of Lambos they don't own and vacations they got from other niggas' videos.
I promise, like, and even it's been a witness these past few months.
And this is a genuine method people were trying to make money. This is nicknamed the TJR method, and all because people believe this trading guy TJR isn't legit and that he LARPed himself a Conan Seg, which is a $3 million car, by the way. But in my opinion though, I'll just say this is people hating. But there's this idea, which for the most part I think is a joke, but knowing the internet, you just never really know. And it's this idea that LARPing is like a form of manifestation. The idea is that in order to become rich, you first have to pretend to be rich. And it's followed up with arguments like this. To sleep, you first have to act like you're asleep. Therefore, LARPing is the key to life.
But it's not relevant, is it?
So dumb. The only way this works, right, is confidence. Fake it till you make it. You don't get confidence before the thing you're unconfident about. You get confidence by doing that thing. So you have to pretend to be confident in order to go out and do the thing you want to do. Does that make sense? The confidence comes from the action, not before. That's the only thing. You can't pretend to be rich though, and then become rich. That doesn't work unless you're super lucky and you meet somebody somewhere that you wouldn't have met because you were pretending to be rich. And that person helps you to become rich. That's the only way.
But there's a niche group of people that don't hate on LARPing, but straight up promote it. I saw this TikTok from this guy, Ben Carr, a 10-minute video on how to LARP. I have multiple extensive PowerPoint slides on each of the methods. And I'll give it to bro, because this shit is revolutionary. Just peep the tech of using screenshots from videos instead of direct images from Pinterest. Reverse image search was a LARPer's worst nightmare. This nigga really changed the game. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like LARPing is not just human nature. At the end of the day, we all, yes, we all.
Also this guy named Chris he's from Vancouver, Canada.
We all somewhat care about other people's opinions. Drop that nonchalant shit 2026, it's going on a mug. But especially when it comes to posting online, I will never believe that I post for myself logic. Because when you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. Give me even one reason that shit did not remain in your camera roll then. But the main reason behind posting something personal has almost always been external validation. And in no universe am I trying to say this like it's wrong or a bad thing. It can be as simple as I like this photo, I'ma share it, and I hope other people like it. This
Social media's ruined everything. Look at us, we've ruined it. Back in the day, you take a picture of a sunset, all you do is show your mum. And you didn't care if your mum liked it or not. You were just impressed by your photography skills.
can include a whole bunch of other things too, like a photo of a sunset. Nobody gives a fuck about your sunset, bro. It should have stayed in the camera roll if you wanted to post it for yourself. But still, sharing it because you think it's cool and maybe other people will like the photo too, that is a valid reason for posting that sunset. LARPing is just an attempt to speedrun the most amount of validation, and the only times it's not is when it's done as a growth method, you know, the LARP your way to the top idea. And then there's people like J. Cole, who people say LARP's being humble. You know, maybe he's not LARPing being humble, but someone explained to me why this multi-millionaire is driving around in a beat-up Honda Civic. The way some celebrities try to be relatable is so cringe because it's pure LARP. This clip of Rocky LARPing watching streamers.
Then y'all got the youngsters like, you know, Show Speed taking it to a whole nother level. And Kasana, he's still doing podcasting?
Nigga, who the hell is Show Speed? And then the Michael B. Jordan Naruto incident.
What do you think Michael B. Jordan's favorite anime is? It's a good question. Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden. Been a fan of it for years, since I was like maybe 12, 13 years old.
I'm done, bro. Eat this outro.
Thank you, Saint Don. Don't flex a life that isn't yours. You are your niche, or as the Americans say, niche. What the heck is that about? It's niche. Your life is the niche. Post that. It's so much more original. But do it for yourself. Remember, send your mum the sunsets. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
See me on way out of here to find this ash really caught my ash. Bitch so pretty, look better. Walking on shoes and she trying to be bad. Walking on shit, trying to look like this. Make the color, ain't never made a swagger. Security bank.